And hello, and welcome to day 21 of the R Advent calendar. Well, let's just pop open the instructions and see what Kiirsti has in store for us today. Oh, I did want to point out that I just opened up the troubleshooting file that came, and I noticed she had already mentioned a couple of the things we've run into, which is that we've had this quotation mark problem. She also points out a couple of extra common errors. So if you're running into any trouble, try some of those things out and see how that goes. Okay. Day 21. We're going to plot the regression. This is what I was hoping we would do. All right. Let's copy the code over. So if you remember, I hope you remember yesterday, we made a linear regression of the tree fragrance versus the Christmas magic. And today we're going to have a look at what that fit actually looks like. So the first thing we're going to do is just make the plot. And we're going to use that plot function. I think I showed this briefly in an earlier video, but it's just plot. And again, it uses this function notation with the tilde. So we're going to plot the fragrance versus the magic using the tree data. Let's run that and see what we get. So in our right pane down here, you can see we've got a very basic scatter plot with fragrance on the y-axis and Christmas magic on the x-axis. And if we want to plot the fit, we use this function abline and the tree.lm object, which is the linear model we made yesterday. And so if we run that, it plots that line and we see it looks like a very nice fit. And all of the values that we saw yesterday seem to make sense. So remember, we had seen that the r squared was about a 0.86. That looks about right, with a very good p-value, again, as expected. And so that's a really quick and easy way to plot a linear model. And importantly, it does plot that line on top of the graph. We can do a lot of other things. Since this is a short one, maybe I'll step around just a little bit and add some add a little bit for it. I think it's PCH is the thing I want to change. Okay, yeah, so I don't want to get too deep into basic R plotting. There's actually another package that hopefully you'll encounter before too long as you proceed in your journey with R called ggplot2, which makes very nice looking plots. But anyway, so for the basic plot, we can make the dots filled by using this PCH16 argument. Don't worry too much about it right now. I don't recall if we can put color. No, that didn't work. Well, I don't remember how to put color on an AB line. There's a way to do it, but I don't recall. Oh, it's down here. Maybe just call. Let's try that. Okay. So now we can make an AB line where the color is red, right? And that puts it on top of the points. So it may be a little hard to see. I think LWD makes it bigger. Yeah, so now you can see that this line has gotten fatter and is actually covering up the points. So you're actually putting it on top of those points. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I don't want to drag on too long. I just wanted to point out that it does put it on top of sort of building up layers. And that's something that you'll see a lot when you're developing graphics in R. All right, we are very close to the finish line. I hope this was a quick and easy lesson for you. Any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, let's catch up tomorrow.